not have any recording at this
Call the
time.
police if you need to. I just want the world to see a communist organization that is discriminating against people.
Just when we thought all of the Karens were over and it was all just put behind us, a man refused to wear a mask in his local grocery store. And when he was denied service, it became a full-blown Karen moment. From Reach TV Studios in Hollywood, it is Andy to tell you to stop not wearing masks because it keeps happening. We keep having to tell you to wear a mask, but this man, this Kevin, I guess you want to call him, is not wearing a mask. And people obviously know the pandemic is still continuing, but they're not going to prevent themselves of getting the coronavirus as a whole. Now, if you remember, a woman trashed at Target when, Target encouraged all customers to buy and wear a mask, and this Canadian Karen berated hospital workers when they asked her to wear one. But now we have this man in what appears to be a Whole Foods who refused to leave when he was told to put on a mask.
I need food. Will you ring me up? No, you won't ring me up? You won't let me feed myself?
Sir?
Really? Will you ring me up to let me feed myself when I go home tonight? I need food. Will you ring me up? Will you get me food? May I have my food?
Look, at this time,
please?
We are not going to ring you up unless you put a mask on.
You guys are really sad. This is very sad, you guys. I hope you understand.
Instacart and also
Oh, that's really sad.
Apparently, the man in the video is a frequent customer of this alleged Whole Foods, as he's so angry at the mask policy because he claims their mask policy wasn't always enforced.
Well, unfortunately, I was here 2 weeks ago. I was here 2 weeks ago, and you let me shop. No problem. What's changed?
What's changed is we are now enforcing.
Is the virus more dangerous now?
Now, obviously, cases around the entire United States are rising, so it makes sense for a lot of public locations as a whole to reinforce CDC guidelines and keep you safe as customers, because as a threat to other customers, they have a right to take you out. If it is a threat to you, and obviously it could be a threat to you, you shouldn't be in the property.
Call the police if you need to. I just want the world to see a communist organization that is discriminating against people.
We do offer curbside pickup, Instacart.
Also, he calls Whole Foods a communist organization. It's my favorite of all these Karen videos. Now, just to give you a breakdown, communism is defined as, quote, a theory of social organization based on the holding of all property in common, actual ownership being described to the community as a whole, meaning essentially everything is owned by everyone and we all work together as a community. But Whole Foods is owned by Amazon, arguably the largest organization of capitalism in the US, where CEO Jeff Bezos is the wealthiest in the world, but I digress. Obviously, Jeff Bezos isn't sharing his wealth with everybody, but I think calling Whole Foods a communist, grocery store isn't the right insult to use. Go on, Kevin. This video was originally posted to Reddit, and one comment reads, Whole Food is owned by one of the most capitalist organizations on the planet. They effectively pay zero taxes. Amazon is a private company. They can do whatever they want, like kicking out this idiot and banning him. And another said, saying Whole Foods is communist just shows that he has no idea what communism actually is.
Oh, but since I have a health condition and you're discriminating against me because I literally cannot wear a mask, I will pass out.
I'm so sorry about that.
No, you're not.
This is actually a narrative we've heard from a lot of people saying it's really hard to breathe when they have a mask on because they might have a medical condition, which is fair for some people. But some people this summer were so determined to not wear masks, they created a fake face mask exempt cards that claimed with the Americans with Disabilities Act protected their decision and businesses who turned away from breaking the law. These cards were quickly proved fake, and the government does not currently protect the rights of people who don't want to wear masks under disability protections. Listen, this isn't cool if you're faking a disability, because that's not morally right. 2, it's making other people who actually do have a disability really being called into question if their disability is fake, because ADA cards are being questioned as a whole. Don't fake a disability and we won't be here. One Reddit user had a great point about the mask refusal. They commented, there are so many alternatives to masks. My coworker is pregnant and asthmatic and wears a face shield. It protects her all the whole, not aggravating her asthma. Now, as a whole, we don't know his health conditions, so if he was faking not having to wear a mask or not, but granted, you get the point. Let's just be safe. As the Whole Foods employees pointed out in the video, there's also ways to order groceries online and have them delivered to your door. This way the man could continue to keep his mask off, but wouldn't be risking other people's health. Now look, we're also linking everything of your protections if you wear a mask or don't wear a mask below, what a grocery store can do, if a video is being filmed of you, if you are a private citizen, if you're on public property. So read up on it down below, but also let us know in the comments down below about what you think about people not wearing masks, because I have feelings about it and I want you all to be safe. But for more social medias daily, head to whatstrending.com, follow me at Lalwani, and we'll see you all very soon with a mask on, hopefully.